All right, what's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? All right, so I want to do this race tier list kind of wow taste because I talked about it before as like a joke in a video. So I was like, you know what? Maybe we can do this as something different, right? Oh, okay, hold up. Let me do something. Hold on. Okay, let me pull up the chat for whatever reason. Okay. Let me just make sure we're not gonna get anything. Okay. All right. Okay. We should be good now. All right. So let's uh let's go see. Okay, so we're gonna start off with human, I guess. Human is probably the first one. So we shall see. What I'm thinking probably okay. Oh, have to make it a bit bigger. Uh Probably like B tier would be my guess for human. B or C because people that apparently taste human think they're pretty tasty, and so I doubt that they I doubt that it would be that bad tasting, right? So either B or C. Um, let's go C for now, and then we can always fiddle with that. So I'm going human as C. I think people that have tasted humans say that they like it. So I mean, hey, come on now. Probably not the probably not the worst taste, right? Okay, so we'll go orc. Orc can be next, right? We got you'll know. Okay. Try to make him relevant or relatively the same size. Okay, that's gotta go E. E or F. I guess this doesn't have an F, but yeah, no, that's gotta go E. Nobody wants to taste an orc. They got corrupted blood. Like no, that wouldn't even be that. Nobody wants to taste an orc, right? I mean, I wouldn't. Would you? Probably not. Okay, so dwarf. I was gonna go in game and like show them, but I mean, there's really no reason to, right? Because I doubt that you know what they look like, right? Okay, so we'll cut. Okay, the dwarf. Oh, let's not let's not move them. I go probably like gamey taste, probably not too tasty, but it's either E or D. I'm guessing that they're probably like not that bad tasting, so maybe what do you guys think? Either D or E for dwarf. I can't. I'd have to go maybe D because I don't think it's probably going to be as bad as Orc and some of the other ones, but I like don't think it'll be that good. It'll probably be like gamey, so maybe like either a low D, low E, right? It'll probably be my guess. So we'll put that one there. Okay. Undead. Okay, wait. You know. Okay. You know where these guys going, right? Straight. That's gotta be like the low tier, right? I don't think this one doesn't have F, so I guess E is the lowest, right? Gotta be, gotta be, just awful taste, rotten flesh. No, nobody wants that, right? So gotta put him down. Gotta put him down low, man. You gotta. Okay, so Void Elf. Um, let's go see. Void Elf. Probably like C would be my guess. I don't know. Void Elf, they gotta be like lower because I don't know. I don't think you'd want to taste void, so maybe you go E. Maybe they'd be like E. Because I have a feeling the void is probably not that, you know, tasty. So yeah, I think so. Nightborn. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Um Nightborn. What are I I want to go like either you thinking about it, I think dwarf should maybe be lower to be honest. I think so. I think that dwarf should be kind of lower maybe. I don't know. Nightborn it probably wouldn't. maybe maybe like higher. Maybe like a human it's like okay. It's not the best, but it's like, you know, average meat maybe. So like I don't know if you'd want to go lower, right? Uh let's leave this one here for now. And I think we want to lower dwarf. Okay. Yeah, I think we want to lower dwarf is what are we doing here? Yeah, we probably want to have dwarf be lower. I think that's good because I have a feeling that dwarf would be very like gamey and stuff. I'd have a feeling it probably won't be too good of meat. Nightborn, I have a feeling it's got a little bit of a kick to the meat. Probably not that bad. Okay. What were we? Nightborn? Okay, so let's go. Highmountain Torn. Wait, Nightborn? Oh, okay. So that's one Void Elf, or one Night Elf, actually. So Night Elf, uh, I have a feeling they probably don't eat a lot of meat. You know, like they're very forest oriented. So I have a feeling that probably not eating very much meat. So I think that because of that, it's like grass-fed cow, you know. Probably they taste good because of that, right? So I have a feeling that it's probably like B tier, you know. Probably not like that bad. Probably actually pretty, you know, I cuz right, you would think night elf, right? You don't think that they would eat that much meat. So probably very like plant-fed, plant-fed meat. So it's probably like human meat, but probably tastier because it doesn't have all that, chemicals from eating meat in it, which obviously you wouldn't have that in World of Warcraft anyways. But I have a feeling that they would be above human meat. So I think B tier, like probably not the worst meat. And Nightborn, I don't know if they'd be lower. I'm kind of like gonna do the whole list and then we'll see where we land after that. But yeah, okay. So Highmountain Torn, or I think we went just normal Torn, so let's just go that. Okay, normal Torn, you know that these guys are delicious. It's gotta be S tier. Like it has to be. Like I like say it's a giant cow, man. That's gotta be delicious. So I mean, it just makes sense. It's gotta make sense. Okay. So gnome, um, We gotta think about we gotta think about gnome for a bit. Where do you, like where do you think gnome would be? I don't know if it would be in line with human meat. Like it's probably not as gamey as dwarf, right? So it would either be like here or here. That would be my guess. Because it's not gamey like dwarf, and it's kind of like you know. So I don't know if it'd be in line with human or just a little bit below human meat standard, you know? So it's kind of hard to figure it out where they would be. Feel free to let me know if you think differently. But let's just put it in line with human meat for now. It could either be like slightly worse or like in line because I have a feeling it's not going to be like night elf. It's not. They're not like grass fed, and they do a lot of like. Okay, here's my thing. I think like gnomes, they do a lot of work with like technology and like around like rays, and they're always like zapping themselves and whatever. So I have a feeling the meat probably won't be as tasty as human because they've been around all these mechanical devices. So yeah, let's just go D. Kind of would be my guess. Okay. So troll, yeah, that we know where this is going. It's going straight down to the garbage. I wouldn't want to eat a troll. Although they might be slightly tastier than orc, but come on. I think E tier, you know. The lower one, E, F, whatever. I think this is pretty set. Seems pretty logical, right? Okay. Now Draenei. This one. What are you thinking about Draenei? I don't know. It's got to be more tougher than human meat, right? It's probably like slightly worse, but maybe not. L- like, come on. I don't know. I honestly can't tell with Draenei, right? Like, I don't know how good that would be. It's like it looks like it would be tough meat. Okay, especially with like this, probably not that good, right? So I have a feeling, yeah, probably like very tough. So it'd probably be a lot lower. So I think it would be the light. I think it would be E then, just because it would be like very rough. Okay, so let's just go Blood Elf. Okay, Blood Elf has got to be um I'd say like on par with human meat. I would definitely say on par with human meat. Like I have a feeling that's probably not that bad tasting. Probably just like on par with human meat. That's what I think. Although they are around a lot of magic stuff, and so maybe that has like sort of a bad effect on the meat per se. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it like slightly below human meat just for now because I don't know. All right, goblin. Um, wait, no, we're on Worgen, right? Yeah, we're on Worgen. Okay. So we'll go Worgen. What? It gotta be in Worgen form. Gotta be E. Nobody wants to eat a furry. Although you take away the, how do you get him to? Okay, there we are. Now we're in like, I don't know. It's hard to tell because you take away all that fur, right? You shave that off. I don't know. It might be pretty good. I don't know if people eat dog, right? So maybe it might be a D. I'm either going like E or D. What do you guys think? Either like, yeah, either like E or D. Let's just go D because people do eat dog. So I mean, I don't think it's probably that bad tasting, right? Who knows? Let's go. We'll go D for now. We can always change it, right? Okay, Goblin. Um, Probably not that tasty. Would be my guess. I'd say E. Just go see for a sec. Say like very how do you get him to take off his shirt? Um I don't even know how to make him take off his shirt, but yeah, no, I'd say like yeah, probably on the lower end would be my guess. So yeah, we'll just kind of plop it down to that one. All right, now we'll save the allied races for after. Lightforged Draenei. Uh, okay. Lightforged Draenei, probably in the same spot as Draenei, to be honest. Because I think their meat is, yeah, that would be like very tough. This would be like a very, look at that, scales and stuff, like that looks, yeah, that doesn't look very good tasting. So we're gonna have to go down to there. Definitely on the lower spectrum. Obviously, I'm Mountain Torrent. You already know where this one's going, right? Everybody knows it. It's gotta, it's gotta go up here, man. It's gotta be S tier. Now, let's. This will be interesting to see. What do you think? I don't. I think Torn is probably tastier than High Mountain Torn because I don't like see much people like eating mooses, right? And like this is clearly like a moose. I think that we have to kind of I think we have to go like S and then A. I think that's what we have to do because I have a feeling that Torn is tastier than High Mountain Torn. That's just how it is, right? So I think that's how you have to put it. Because I have a feeling that they're probably not on the same page taste wise. So yeah, we'll go like S and then A tier. All right, so Ironborn. obviously that's like eating a molten furnace that's like, iron with literally lava blood. So that's gotta be, not good at all. So we're gonna put this. Okay, you already know that. That's not even need to be explained. Um, Now this one's interesting. Um, Mag Makra orcs, Maghar orcs, whatever. Let's go see for a second. Now, these guys are uncorrupted orcs. So that means that the reason, it maybe tastes better than a normal orc. Like, maybe. But I have a feeling it's probably still not that tasty of meat. So I doubt that you'd even put it above anything else because I have a feeling that it's still like not good tasting meat. But I have a feeling it's probably tastier than a normal orc. But I don't even think it would be worth it to separate the two because I have a feeling like, okay, probably not that good. So we'll put that one down there, obviously. Okay. Um, where did we go? High Mountain Orc. Okay. We'll go Kul Tiran. Um, not Probably not worse tasting than human. Probably just the same. My guess. It's just like, yeah, they're basically human. So yeah, I think C. Put it on the same timeline, right? Okay, let's go. This one, what's it? What they called? Um, what do you even call this one again? Something orc. Zandalari trolls. Zandalari trolls. Probably, we're gonna have to just plop them down there. You already know it. I think I don't have a feeling that these guys would be very tasty. You know. Yeah, I think so, man. I think you just plop them down there. Yeah, I got that feeling. Okay, so let's go. Mechanome. Now, gnome. These guys definitely taste worse than a gnome. He's definitely with all they're half machine, so they gotta be, yeah, they gotta be worse tasting than a gnome. So we're just gonna put them down to E, right? E2. Put them right smack there. Okay. Um, Volpira. Probably. I'm gonna be a little controversial here. I'd say, hey, I think so. I think so. I think that's about an A tier. I honestly think that these guys probably taste pretty good. I think like I think so. I think an A tier. I don't, yeah, I think so. I think they taste, yeah, probably better than Night Elf. And like, yeah, so I think A tier. Definitely, like, that might be a controversial take, but I definitely think so. Okay, Earthen, obviously, You already know. Like, come on now. I don't. They're not. You can't even bite this thing. You can't even. Yeah, look at that, man. Like that's stone. You ain't eating that. So definitely not tasty at all. So that's going E tier. All right. Drakthir. We're gonna have to let's inspect them for a minute. I think probably the lower tier, but let's just inspect them for a minute. Hold on. Human form. Let's just say. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. We're actually gonna go undo. Go now. If we go, hold on. If we go human form, let's just say this is human form. Hold on. Let's go. Age. Okay, hold on. Now, if this is human form, let's just look at it. Like I don't probably okay. Yeah, human form. Let's just go this. Um, hold on. So if this is human form, I have a feeling it'll probably be like here, taste wise. D. But if we're going like dragon form, yeah, you ain't biting that. So I have a feeling that this down here would be the dragon form taste. That would be my guess. And then Pandarian, this is how it's gonna be. Now Pandarian is a tough one. Let's go check it out. Where are we at? Yeah. Um, I don't know about people eating bears really. I don't know that that's a thing. But I have a feeling that it would probably be about right here. I don't think it would be as good as Volpira, but I think it would be like okay. So what are we thinking about this list? How we feeling about this one? We feeling all right? S tier, Torn, A tier, High Mountain Torn, Volpira. This is probably a controversial one here. B tier, Night Elf, Pandarian. C tier, Human, Nightborn, Kultiran. I don't know about Nightborn. Maybe Nightborn can be lower, but like I don't know. Something about me just says like Nightborn is probably better tasting. D tier, Gnome, Blood Elf. Blood Elf could either go up, maybe. Maybe Blood Elf could be here too. But I have a feeling like the blood magic probably lowers them on the list. The Worgen just probably not that good of meat. Um, human form, Drakthir gotta be higher. E tier, we got Drakthir, Earthen, Orc, Undead, Void Elf. dwarf, troll, Draenei, goblin, mechanome, Lightforge Draenei, uh, Iron Dwarf, Magheart Orcs, and Zandalari Trolls. I think this is a good list. I think we've done pretty good on this one. I mean, okay, not really so much as we. Because let's face it, there's been no we. Hey, what do you think of the list? Let me know. You guys agree or not? Yeah. So that's probably what I would do. Because I don't know. The Blood Elf is the one that I'm pondering. But I doubt that it would be C because of all those like Magicka experiments, you know? And Gnome too? But I have a feeling like Gnome probably the meat probably just tastes slightly worse than human meat. That's my feeling. Like obviously you know why the Night Elf is here because I don't think they're heavy like meat eaters, so that's probably why their meat tastes better. And Vulpir, I have a feeling like most people probably wouldn't put Vulpir this high. I don't know. The Pandarian one too, right? I have a feeling like the Pandarian one could go higher or lower. It just depends. What do you guys think? Let me know. I might like toss this into a video. I don't know if I want to redo it for a video or just cut this up. But no, definitely I think that would be pretty good. This is definitely my rating. Yeah, cut it up for sure. Now I thought I'd come on and record this because I usually do all of my recordings offline, but I figured, hey, I'm doing a tier list. Why not give viewers a chance to come in and tell me I'm wrong and argue with me? But yeah, I guess nobody thinks I'm wrong, so hey, the joys of not being wrong, right? um No, I don't know. I think this one's pretty good. The one that you could probably argue is this one being as good as Highmountain Tauren, normal Tauren. But what I think is obviously this is like a moose. So I think this is like most people around don't really eat moose. I don't think so. And this is more like a cow or a bull. So I have a feeling like this meat tastes better than this meat slightly. That's why they're on like a different tier level. And then like yeah. A void elf, obviously why it's lower is you don't want to be eating meat that's got void corruption inside of it. Draenei, this is you can't that looks tough as heck. Although that just might be the tail armor, so maybe we'll have to revisit them. It's just the meat looks so tough, right? But that's the thing about Draenei is I don't know. This might actually be really tasty. Like that's kind of like maybe like an octopus. maybe like, you know, Draenei tentacles. Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Can you get him without his shirt on? Oh, wait, can you? Okay, yeah, you can. I don't know. Wait, hold up. We might have to look at Draenei for a bit. Cause I don't know. That kind of looks like I'm getting like like a tentacle. Like an octopus kind of. You know, it's like I could definitely see a chef in World of Warcraft like cutting up the tentacles and being like, oh yeah, you're trying our tentacle to serve. So I don't know if we might need to bump that up. Originally, it looked like the meat was so tough, but that's just his tail armor. Guys, I don't know. Guys, we might be cooked here with Draenei. We might have to bump them up to a D tier. What do you guys think? Bump up Draenei? I don't know. That's the thing. And would Lightforge Draenei, hold up, would Lightforge Draenei be more tasty than the normal Draenei? That's what we would the light make it more tasty? And also then you have the whole thing of the class as well. Like let's be honest. This looks a lot tastier than this. You know what I mean? So but we're not getting into that discussion right now. We're just talking about the meat. So I think I think we might have to bump Draenei up at least one tier. Just because now, okay, let's just see. If we bump Draenei up to D, do we bump Lightforge up to C? Because, I think Lightforge would probably be more tasty than... I don't know where I put them. I forget. Whatever. We're getting a lot of... we got a lot of stuff here. Okay, here's Draenei. So I don't know... Okay, 16, and then where's just normal Draenei? We'll find them. 16 and 12. Okay, so I don't know if we want to bump them up. What do you guys think? Bump up normal Draenei one spot, and then bump up Lightforge another spot? Because my feeling is my feeling is that Lightforge is probably better meat than just normal Draenei. So if Draenei's on, originally I thought it was tough, but looking at these tentacles, I think, I think we bump them up. That's what I think we do. We bump up Draenei up to here. Then we bump up Lightforge. Wait, where the fuck is Lightforge? Oh, there it is. We bump up Lightforge up one higher than this one. That's what I think we do. I swear, guys. I use programs for paint, or for making my thumbnails. Maybe that's why nobody clicks them. Ayo. Okay, so we'll set this back up, and then we can kind of zoom out and kind of see the battlefield, as it were. All right, so that H. If I'm recording this, I'll probably re-record it maybe, and then just kind of upload that as a video that's like more professional. Okay, so I think this is looking better. Let's go have a look at Troll and wait, did we unclick somebody? I don't know. Oh, that's why there was Draenei. That was there. Okay, let's have a look at Troll again. I want to see them in game. I just want to see if my assessment was correct. See, nah, I don't. Nah, that doesn't look yeah. Yeah. Probably not a tasty. Probably not tasty meat. I'm just like, that looks very. Okay, I don't know if this troll looks sickly or what. No, they females. Okay, well the female. No, they have like all the spots around them. Like I don't know what's going on with these trolls. Probably probably not tasty meat. So we will definitely keep them on this row. Mechanome. Now the Mechanome one is interesting because obviously we're talking about just meat. But I mean, I don't think it would be that tasty. I don't think someone that does this to their body, like the meat parts, would be okay. Jump scare. Okay, I don't think this meat would be that tasty. It's probably got like electricity like running through it, and it's probably all. But like, I'd imagine it wouldn't be alive. You know what I mean? It would be like, what is basically like robotic inside. So I don't even think it's like actual meat, you know? So I have a feeling that probably wouldn't be tasty. So I think our initial assessment of that is correct. Um let's go re-examine the Xandalard trolls in game. I just wanna like re-examine them. Um yeah, I have a feeling it kind of the same thing as trolls, right? I don't. I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing it. Like, so I have a feeling like that would be correct in my assessment. That nah, that's not good tasting meat. Okay. Uh, dwarf was the one that I wanted to look at one more time. Um, dwarf. Having a look at dwarf. Dwarf. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see it being that tasty, man. I see it being kind of rough and yeah, nah, I don't, yeah, I don't see it. So I have a feeling. Yeah, I think our initial assessment is correct. So let's just see. Yeah, all right. There's our initial assessment. I think this is looking pretty good, to be honest. I think we got everything that we wanted to on this. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Excuse me. I have a feeling like that's just how it would be. So let's recap. We got Torn as A tier. We got High Mountain Torn as, or we got Torn as S tier. High Mountain Torn as A tier. Vulpure A tier. Night Elf B tier. Pandorian B tier. Human C. Nightborn. Cult tier and Lightforge Draenei. And we got D tier, Gnome, Blood Elf, Worgen, Human, Drakthier, and then Draenei. And then in E tier we got Drakthier, Earthen, Orc, Undead, Void Elf, Dwarf, Troll, Goblin, Mechanome, um, Iron Blood Dwarf, Maghar Orcs, and Xandalard Trolls. So I think that's pretty much the tier list done. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. I will probably slightly there is a chance that I will turn this into a video. So all right, I will probably get off. I didn't really want to stream beyond this. I just want to kind of jump on, record this, and then just kind of pop off. I got a lot of work to do. I've been what have I been doing right now? I've been cutting up all of the videos to make into shorts. That's what I was doing lately, and then yeah, I was thinking of turning this into a video, and then I got maybe doing a supercut of my current videos, seeing how well that would do. I do have a video out that I put out today, so check that out. And yeah, let me know if you guys want more tier lists or not. But I mean, I kind of wish that we had like something I could watch or something, react to. Yo, guys, let's talk about the current news. Yeah, based. Yeah, yeah, based. Yeah, let's guys, I'm gonna, I swear I'm apolitical. Okay, I'm a centrist. But man, it'd be so easy to grift to the right. I'm telling you right now, it's so easy. You just based. No, I'm a centrist. I swear. No, but so I've been recording those, getting that done. Probably gonna record this. I might I would say stay and chill for a bit, but like I don't know, like it doesn't seem like much people are on right now, so it's all good. All right, but that's my list. I think that's pretty good. I'll probably turn this into a video, cut out some of the parts, make it look better. Yeah. All right, I will probably maybe stream something tomorrow. Yeah. I'll probably stream maybe Warcraft 3. Depending on how much work I get done on this video, maybe I'll stream Warcraft 3. Keep doing more of the campaign if people are interested in that, and then just kind of just seeing how the dominoes fall on that one. But no, alright, I will be on later, guys. Alright, see ya. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.